All right, welcome back. This week we have a really, really old can of Coke that we found when we were originally moving to the new house, and we kind of just set it aside. It's actually from 1994. It's from Super Bowl 28, so it's kind of one of these fancy editions of Coke. And we're gonna open that today and see how that compares to a present day Coke. So, do you want to tell them a little bit about the Super Bowl 28?
Sure. So Super Bowl 28 was between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. The Bills obviously lost.
Go Bills.
They were defeated 30-13, and this was played on January 30th of 1994.
Georgia Dome, Atlanta. So here's the logo they have on, if you want to try to get that. The logo on the can.
So we found this on when we moved, because we had a lot of our old stuff from our parents' houses and stuff coming our way. And I was really surprised that this had not been opened. Do you want to spin it around so we can see the full thing?
Yeah. I wish I had like a thing I could just like put it on and spin. But I have to be careful because I'll show you in a second, but the bottom's kind of like corroded.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
So tell me when I get all the way around. Plus my hands are super dry.
Yeah,
so
right there.
You probably don't want to see that. But underneath, there's like a corrosive spot it's kind of leaking out of. So we want to open this and empty it, just because it's going to end up leaking out one day, and we don't want this to get everywhere.
Yeah.
So, but basically when I was younger, me and my dad used to collect a lot of like sport collectibles, and we'd have like the boxes of like Wheaties. There's like Flutie Flakes and stuff like that. We had like ones for like the Olympics and stuff, but eventually it's just like you gotta come across that point where you just get rid of the food contents and you just keep the outside packaging. And I think it's time for this Coke to be opened.
Do you want to share why this particular can of Coke was saved?
It was just saved because it was just like one of those collectibles. It's from Super Bowl 28, and it was just one that we set aside because the Bills were in there, and I'm a big fan of the Bills.
And what were the team that they were playing against?
Dallas. That's actually my dad's favorite team. So
yeah.
we kind of butt heads when it comes to that, but we went to a lot of Bills games when I was growing up, so it works out.
So I guess this is pretty special. It looks like for this game, the Cowboys, it was their 4th Super Bowl win in team history. It doesn't really tell us, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page, which Bills consecutive game it was.
Yeah.
But
if you know, let us know in the comments, because we can't really figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe it was their first one. I don't know.
Who knows? They made it to a bunch of them in a row and then stopped.
Well, they didn't win any either.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to see how dusty this lid is before I open it?
Yeah. If I can focus in. I don't know if you guys can tell. Maybe you put it next to the other one so they can see. It's pretty grody. It's like yellow. Yeah. So. I'm surprised that it's lasted this long, but we were saying that we were going to have to dump it out anyway because the can is leaking, but we thought it would be interesting to see
how they compare.
How old is this can? 24 years old?
Yeah.
24-year-old Coca-Cola.
24-year-old Coca-Cola versus one I just bought from the store today. So
I guess we'll see.
I don't know if it's gonna smell really bad. I hope it doesn't, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start with the regular Coke. So if we have to vacate really quick, I just want to be able to run.
We just got these clear cups so you can kind of see side by side. We don't know what to expect.
So this will be the regular Coke.
Very interested.
Yeah, I'm really curious too. I guess we'll be able to see how much of it has actually leaked out too.
Yeah. Like what's left of it. I wonder if it's like...
I don't know. I wonder if it like separated or something. I don't know if that's a thing that happens.
Look at all the bubbles and the fizz that you regularly know with the Coca-Cola.
So that smells like a regular Coke.
Well, I'd hope so. You just bought it today.
Yeah. Now I'm actually kind of scared about this.
Turn the label so we can compare.
Oh.
The other one.
So there's that Coke. Tell me when you can see it.
Yeah.
As you can see, like, the can is, like, leaving all these things from, like, the leaky part on the table.
Yeah.
It's like, you gotta open it. I don't want it to get all over everything. We've actually kept it in, like, a red Solo cup in case it started to, like, really spill out. So. Well,
should be interesting.
Here we go. I'm really scared that it's gonna, like, smell so bad. But.
That's the thing you're most worried about is the smell.
Well, I mean, I'm really scared it's gonna come out, like, really disgusting, too.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's probably just gonna look... Well, let's see. Let's take a bet. What do you think it's actually gonna look like when it comes out of the can? Compared to this.
I mean, I'm assuming it's still gonna be black. I don't know if it's gonna have bubbles or be fizzy.
I don't think... Yeah, I think that the carbonation is gone. Because it's got a hole in it.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any carbonation.
I'm not sure if it's...
I feel like the coloring...
Be fluid.
I think it'll be fluid. I think the color will actually be lighter than this.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be lighter.
Okay.
Any other?
I don't know, like for some reason I feel like it's gonna come out like molasses or something. I don't know. But maybe it'll be...
I don't know.
Does it feel liquidy when you move it?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't want to shake it, so...
No, don't shake it. Alright.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh god.
Do you want to, like, get the lid open? Tell me when you can see it.
Okay, it's like... Okay, go.
Oh, jeez. Whoa, it's shot up like a spurt of dust. Oh, wow, this is really hard to open. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is super hard to open.
It's crazy.
It just shot up like a spurt of dust. Well, there's no carbonation. Oh, this is I don't even know if I can look.
Is it gonna be gross?
I don't know. I can't see. All I know is it is liquid. Well, there is some carbonation.
No way! I was not expecting that.
Me either. I don't know.
What the heck?
Wow.
I can hear it, like...
Yeah, it's fizzing.
What? Does it smell weird?
I'm trying to figure it out. It actually smells like Coke. I'm not even lying. It literally smells like Coke.
Let me see if I can...
The only thing I noticed...
Like, I even see, like, the bubbles.
Yeah.
Like...
The thing I do notice is, though, is, like, the level is a little bit lower.
That's crazy. It looks like... Like, if somebody poured this to me and had me, like, go try to drink it, I don't think I could tell the difference.
No. Like, let me just get a closer smell.
This is nuts. It's like...
Yeah.
It's still fizzy.
Yeah.
After 24 years.
Even with a hole in the bottom.
That's nuts.
Like, that hole, like, was seeping out of there for a while.
That's crazy to me.
But it's still fizzy. That can is, like, hard to open, though. Wow.
Yeah, that was a little scary.
But...
Look, compare the levels. Like, put them right next to each other. Yeah, it's definitely lower.
Yeah, it's a little bit lower. So, not a whole lot, but definitely a little bit.
That's crazy. So, if we're ever in, like, an apocalypse or something crazy happens, stock up on Coke, because apparently that'll last you forever. Does it smell the same? Is there any difference? That's nuts. That is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, like, it's not what I was expecting either.
That's crazy.
It's definitely not as fizzy now. Like, this one's been poured longer, and it's definitely a lot more fizzier than this, but it's still a lot more fizzy than I expected it to be.
Like, I can still see, like, you know, like, when you have, like, a can of poured out or whatever, like, you see, like, the bubbles just kind of, like, moving up to the top and stuff, and I definitely still see that.
Yeah. It's just not as pronounced as this. And there's definitely, like, I don't know if you can see it, but across the top, like, I don't know if it's maybe the dust that came out on the can, but there's, like, a film. Not really like a film, but you can see, like, stuff in there. So this is the old one.
Oh, yeah. Now I see it.
It's like, I don't know if that's just the dust from the lid.
It's possible. That looks grody.
And then here's the regular one. It's actually got some kind of weird composition and stuff on top, too. But this looks really gross, though.
Well, I mean, if you're in a situation where you're out of beverage choices in the future. I was not expecting it to just be like...
Yeah.
Like pop. Which is what we call it in Buffalo. It's pop, not soda. If you disagree, tell me in the comments below.
I mean, that's actually really surprising. 24 years old.
So, I mean, as it is right now, what I'm noticing is, like, I can see a lot more bubbles in the fresh one.
The carbonation
like,
really fell out of this fast.
Yeah, like, but it was still carbonated, which is crazy. Like, that blew my mind. Like, I didn't think there would be any.
I didn't think I was going to be able to open it at first because the lid, it was like, I didn't think it was going to open.
Yeah, that was a little weird, but, like, just, like, after it's kind of settled, like, I definitely see a lot more, like, bubbles, like, on the side.
Yeah, I think the lids were a lot thicker back then.
Were they?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it's about the same thickness. But maybe...
Mm-hmm.
It's so dusty.
Yeah. I didn't want to clean it because it adds to the whole...
The authenticity.
Yeah, the whole aged thing.
I wonder if the ingredients are the same. Anything change with those?
Oh, can you see it?
Yeah, so let's see. It says carbonated water, same. High fructose corn syrup. On the old one it says and or sucrose. Caramel color, same for both. Phosphoric acid, which is the same in both. Trying to get that focus here. Natural colors, debatable. Caffeine, yes. And then it just says canned under the authority of Coca-Cola Company. Atlanta, Georgia. Some kind of numbers, member of the... Well, the top one says Coca-Cola Bottles Association, and the other one says member of the CCE Bottling Group, Coca-Cola Plaza, Atlanta, Georgia. It might just be like their headquarters changed. And then the top one says caffeine content. Can you turn it a little bit?
Which way?
This way. Caffeine content 34 milligrams for 12 fluid ounces. It doesn't tell you the content in the old one.
Yeah, they never were required to put it on there back then.
I don't think it has like any kind of like nutritional information.
No, that stuff is all new.
So it's kind of interesting just to see.
Yeah. It still says recycle though.
Well, that's good. This is like interesting to see stuff from like.
How it changes.
Yeah, like it's very interesting.
No, this is a QR code. Let's get a QR.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like a new thing. They didn't have those before.
Oh, I know that. But yeah.
I'm honestly shocked. Like it kind of almost looks flat now.
Yeah, it looks really flat. It's not
But
bubbling
I'm
at all.
super surprised that.
It's like the same color,
Yeah.
minus the carbonation.
Like I'm just surprised that it had any to begin with. Like I'm really surprised. That's not what I was expecting at all. That's pretty cool though.
Now do I get to taste it?
No! Do not drink it! I don't need to like take you to the hospital because you got botulism or something, and then they're like, what's wrong with him? I'll be like, he drank 24-year-old Coca-Cola. I'll be like, we can't treat that. There's no cure.
Yeah. It's amazing though.
Please get that away from your mouth. If you drink that, I'm gonna flip out.
I'm not drinking it. No, but it really doesn't smell like any different.
That's crazy.
It's
So, I mean, whatever kind of preservative thing they got going on there, like,
Coke's got it on lock.
yeah.
Yeah, so that is the comparison of new Coke versus old Coke.
Turn the bottle of the old one.
Which way? This way?
Sure. Maybe a little bit more so you can see the. Yeah. The logo's basically the same too.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of fine tuning, or it could just be the way that they could print back then.
Mm-hmm.
Probably,
The red is different on the cans, but
yeah,
that just could be because it's old.
yeah, it probably just comes down to the printing that they could do,
But
or it's faded because it was in my bedroom for a long time on my shelf, so it got a lot of sunlight.
oh, that could be it.
So,
Could definitely be it.
so it's been through a lot. I used to have like shelving across and just sat out.
That's pretty cool. So you're gonna keep the can?
Yes, I'm gonna keep the can, but I'm gonna wash it out and
Probably a good idea.
wash this junk off the bottom.
Yeah,
So
that's really interesting.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep the can.
It's so cool.
It is really cool. But I'm actually gonna go put some ice in this one and enjoy that. Thank you for watching this week and experiencing the old can of Coke with us. It's definitely very exciting to see what was inside. I've been very curious.
Yeah. It's been sitting around for a while. We've been wondering.
Well,
waiting.
just a few years.
Yeah, waiting for the right opportunity to do this. So, thanks for experiencing it with us.
If you have any old memorabilia full of foods or liquids and you do a comparison, let us know. We'll be sure to check it out.
And make sure to comment and subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you don't need water to make waves. Guess you just need Coca-Cola.
Bye.
Bye! Maybe they should share their secret with like the beauty industry because everybody wants to maintain their good looks.
What?
I mean, Coca-Cola maintains its good looks. Looks about the same.
So you're saying is people have to live in bottles? Or cans?
Maybe they just have to like smear Coca-Cola all over their faces. Oh, maybe it's a beauty secret.